Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my Let's Play of West of Loathing. In the last episode, we wrapped up some missions for the mayor, got Roy some jelly beans back, and we're going to go ahead and jump right back on that, finish up the Breadwood missions, and we'll see what happens to us along the way. Let's go. Alright, let's jump to the Baker boys' hideout, grab the lost bread. Off to one side of the desert trail, a skeleton is sitting in the shade of a rocky ridge. Looks like some poor traveler must have succumbed to the heat. As you move closer to investigate, it appears the skeleton is holding a book. And as you get close enough to see that it's a copy of Longfellow translation of Dante's Divine Comedy, you notice the skeleton is in fact reading it, turning pages and making little notes in the margins with a pencil. Excuse me, you're in my light. Ah, talking skeleton. Sorry, you took me by surprise. Alright, let's finish him. That's what he gets for reading books. I should have used durability. Well, this will end the fight, but it was a little late. There we got a ring of smart thinking. This gives us +6 mysticality. Alright, let's wipe out these Baker boys. Harvest the Hagar's agave. Keep forgetting that I can jump. Well, they're closed. We might as well just wander away then. These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys know about some bread that went missing, would you? Oh, hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Oh, nuts. I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Way to just blab at everything, dude. Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants the bread back. Hand it over, and the trouble you're in will be minimal. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big. Alright, no big problem. We take the mayor the bread you've made and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem, except for the fact we don't know a dang thing about making bread. Turns out, all we ended up with was weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one that was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Let me guess, another job for me. I might know someone who could help. Do you two know Louise Lathrop? No, who's that? She might just be the solution to your problems. Let me head over to where she lives and talk to her for you. I have no idea who this lady is. But apparently I've been here. Oh, hey again, looking for herbal remedies? Sure. Hey, like, howdy, man. Howdy again. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even an unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out of here. I do happen to know of a bakery that needs some help. Really? That's wonderful. Oh, geez. I can't go like this, though. I'm filthy. Nobody would ever let me step foot into their kitchen looking like this. Do you have a bar of soap I can mooch off you? Her face falls. And I thought my problems were over. Listen, I really hate to impose, especially since you were ready to help me out, but by telling me about this job, but if you could bring me a bar of soap, I'd really appreciate it. Guys, we just keep getting... I remember this place. They just grow weeds. Take the Frisco Poppy. I think that's all... Oh. Let's get the Shockweed. That's probably all we can forage. Oh, nope. The Hagar's agave. That looks like it. Alright, guys. Let's find a store where we can buy some soap. Let's see, let's run back down to Dirtwood, see if they have soap there. Plus we can, your booze sense alerts you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move the rock, and sure enough, there's a bottle of booze behind it. Got cheap wine. You're afraid for a second thought your boost sense had been replaced with some kind of rock sense. That's way less valuable. No one needs rock sense. See if the store here has some soap. Bar of soap. Perfect. Now let's run right back to the Dude Ranch. You cross paths with Wonder and Sally again. Howdy, Dick. Interested in trading? You bet. Let's sell some stuff off. We got some stuff we don't need. Let's sell this bar of... No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to sell the bar of soap. I'm not that dumb. Sell one of the bone swords. Sell the black hood. We can sell this because we already know how to pick locks. Alright, let's see what else we can sell. We got another black hood. Sell that one too. Sell 2 of these shovels. We can sell the hard loaf. Alright, what else can we sell? We have so much stuff. And I'm never going to go through most of it, to be honest. Nice if you could just sort out trash. Alright, good enough for me. We got what we needed. Alright, let's run back up to the Lazy A Dude Ranch. We'll give this dirty hippie some soap. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. You give her a bar of soap and directions to the Baker Boys Bakery, and she sets off to find somewhere to take a bath before her job interview. Or do I have to go back and tell them that someone's coming? You pass by a pile of old bones. When you stop to examine them, they assemble into a skeleton. Just a regular old skeleton with nothing special about it except for the fact that it's attacking you. And now to think about it, even that isn't that particularly special. Gee, what a humdrum encounter. Alright, let's kill the skeleton. Should be pretty easy. I even remembered to use Alice's ability. Got skull chips, handful of loose teeth, and a gold tooth. We also need to stop back at the Perfessor so we can, see Louise Lathrop busily baking bread. Billy Baker hops to his feet as you enter. Hey, thanks for sending Louise over. She knows a ton about baking. Yeah, we're gonna be Major League Bakers with her around. No problem, fellas. Let me grab enough bread to settle things with the mayor. We'll call it square. We got 40 loaves of bread. Let's stop back at the Professor's and see if we can't make our, get another keystone. There's so many things on this map now. There it is. We got Snake Spring. Let's go there now. See what's going on there. An endless stream of snakes pours out of a hole in the canyon wall. Let's grab a handful. kill these guys. I think we were probably supposed to find this place a while ago because I think we're pretty over-leveled for it. You successfully killed 4 snakes out of infinity snakes. Just infinity more to go. Hey, we're almost there. Let's leave it alone. There's really nothing else here. How about this thing? You harvest a can of tuna hidden inside the cactus. That makes sense. Alright, let's finish our trip back to the Professor's. Outside the trail, you spot one of those weird cacti that produces sealed cans of tuna fish as fruit. No, I got some more tuna. Professor's examining something with intense concentration. It's a keystone machine the Professor built. Alright, we got another keystone. Alright, let's run back to the petting cemetery because we did pick up a pack rat skeleton. I thought we picked up the pack rat. Alright, let's talk to this guy and see if we can give it to him. Something else I can do for you, fella? I noticed you're missing a pack rat. Yeah, some damn fool hippie stole it. No idea what they wanted it for. There's a reward for anyone who recovers it. Sure, I'll get it. See what the reward is. 50 meat. That isn't very much. Well, depending on your life expectancy, it could be as much as a whole decade of free admission. Okay, I'll get it. See you later. Oh, here you go. That was quick. Missing buffalo. I never actually had a buffalo, but I set up the pedestal just in case. If you could find me enough buffalo bones for a whole skeleton, I'll buy them off you for 50 meat. Only 50? That could be up to 10 years worth of membership, assuming you don't smoke too much or in bed. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Here's a list of parts. There's a place called Buffalo Pile to the east. That's probably your best bet. Alright guys, I'm a sucker for side missions. Find a crate lying on the side of the road. It has Lost Dutch Oven Mine stenciled on it. Isn't that way the opposite corner of the territory? That's pretty lost. Can of oil, thermos of spiked coffee, and dynamite. I can't just grab the bones from right here. It's covered in a bunch of weird cards. Let's take a look at one. Duck-sized organs, horrible. A cursed fairy, weird. Abyssal fairy, horrible. Nauseating gargoyle, horrible. Disfigured stalker, disgusting. Mutated duck, what kind of game is this? I'm gonna keep looking at them because usually they give you something. Let's see. Alright, it doesn't look like we're gonna get anything. Alright, I'm moving on. You hear a lot of activity down that corridor. Chanting, shuffling robes, clattering bones, scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Don't tell me what to do. Why didn't you tell me not to go down here, guy? That was not very helpful. That one looks a little more helpful. Alright, who looks the most dangerous? I'm gonna say Doug the necromantic cultist does. Put this around us too. This isn't a skeleton? Alright. -3 spooky I can handle. Well, I've heard just focus on the skeletons, and then we'll have me actually take out the cultists. I will have my beam just get shot in the face. Alright, that's one cultist down. I think we're in pretty good shape. Because now even my regen's going to heal faster than they can hurt me. Alright, now we can just focus on the last 2 cultists. Should be pretty quick. I'm hoping Alice levels up from that too. Why would they lock me onto the one that was not almost dead? It's because they know I mess up all the time. Alright, one more attack and we'll be done with this. You have single-handedly put a stop to cult activity at Buffalo Pile. Impressive. You pretty much have run of the place now if you need any bones for anything. We got muscle up to level 11 and unlimited bones. The bones of the Buffalo Pile are at your disposal. There's a wicked-looking leather-bound tome on this pedestal. Got frightening topics and next mechs. Let's read it. Seems like probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Yeah, why not? Are you certain the dark arts are no laughing matter? This could really mess you up. Alice growls, gives you the hairiest of eyeballs. The book is full of magic spells which don't make any sense to you until you get to the next to last chapter and realize they're not spells for you to cast, but spells for a skeleton to cast. One of the appendices mentions in passing how to summon such a skeleton. We can raise a skeletal thrall. Combine the soul fragments left in chips of skull and use them to summon skeletal wizards to do your bidding in combat. Examine skull chips in your inventory to enchant them. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. You don't feel well. Got thin blood. Your blood is curdled with dark energy. It's thinner and grayer than it ought to be. Or skeleton chips. Skull chips. You inscribe skull chips with secret letters in the correct order. They will spell the name of a wizard whose soul will be torn out of hell to serve your desires. No, we're not. Skull, yeah. There's a decent-sized wardrobe. Let's hide in it. Settling amongst the thick black robes, it's pretty comfortable. Let's wait. You wait for somebody to enter the room so you can eavesdrop on them, but nobody shows up because they're all dead. Oh yeah. I forgot I killed them all. Let's make sure there's nothing good down here. An all-star cot, it's empty. We need lockpick in level 3. Well, we might as well flush the toilet. It's a little wooden container filled with reading material. Got advanced beamcraft 15. Let's read it. Let's learn uncanny presence. Margins of the book see the poem has been replaced with a crude drawing of you. Horrified, you destroy the book. Man, they're gonna have the cleanest toilets around here. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. If you need some bones or bits of bones or teeth or anything, this would be a good time to grab some. I'm not stopping if we get a few miles down the road and suddenly you and your brother say we need some bones. Let's grab a buffalo's worth. Can I grab anything else from it? Let's grab them bones. Hey, what's in here? You look through the bars, see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in there. 3 to a cell. The keys are hanging right next to you. You could let some of them out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry. Hey, maybe they'll be my friend. Alright. That's not too bad. We'll be alright. Oh, I guess I could always put my bean shield on. But Alice is going to make pretty quick work of this. And that should be it. Some of them haven't really finished decomposing. I gain 143 meat. Let's do it one more time. It's not like I'm really worried about dying. What happens if I just choose down here? Will it put one down here? No. It just seems to come up random. Sorry, Alice. You don't get one. Good work, Bean. Way to hit something that didn't matter. I'm actually just trying to get Alice to level up again. That's my goal. Another 168 meat. Alright, we're gonna move on. I don't want to bore you guys with all that. Atop the slab there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where a normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in the possession of bones necessary to fill the indentation. There's a slab with a skeleton shaped in normal. It's filled with lemonade. You haven't got anything to collect it with. It's covered in big beakers. Let's take one. Let's not mess with it yet. Hey, is that the entrance? Alright, let's go back to the shroom cave, because we gotta use our extract to find her. No, leave me alone. We have to find Irene's secret hiding spot. I'd be guessing it's right down here. Let's see. You can use that item because your spleen is full. Level up your gumption. Oh crap, guys. I think we have to go to sleep to empty out our spleen. Alright, let's run back to our room. Sleep. Oh yeah, let's go over back to the post office and see if we got our post, any mail, because we sent that postcard. I forgot. Yes, actually, we got a package from Rufus. Thanks. Got advanced beancraft CV. I'm not good enough with my Roman numerals to pretend I know. It's a cookbook specializing in bean recipes. You already learned all the techniques in this book, but you managed to pick up some tips and tricks for notes for the previous owner left in the margins. Mail another postcard, see what we get. Let's go back to the shroom cave. You see what you take to be an oasis in the boiling heat of this region and spur Steve Buscom toward it. So near it you discover it's been fooled and it wasn't an oasis at all, but an evil towering black stone cow monolith. Anyone could make that mistake. Alright, we should be alright. No problem, guys. Got an ungulate horn? I don't know what that is. Alright, let's run back to the shroom cave. We're about to do some drugs, guys. Kids, don't do drugs. Learn that lesson. Unless you're playing a video game, and then your video game character can do drugs. But not you. You swallow the extract, the world turns inside out as your mind replaces it. You regain an effect, Baccarat Galactarius. You've made the classic mistake, you've consumed something given to you by a hippie. Nice. We found the hidden lounge. What a strange lamp. Let's take it. A lamp imbued with magic and filled with strange lava-like substance. We got the lime jelly beans. Your great-grandkids are going to love this kind of music. Is that a call out to Back to the Future? Alright, let's give Roy his. Jelly beans back. Got him right here. Well, I'll be jiggered. I didn't even figure on seeing any of them jelly beans again, and now you brought them all back. Back all 3 jars. I ain't got much reward you with other than a handshake, Dick, but maybe I'll be able to pay you somehow in the future. Don't sweat it, Roy. I was happy to help. And now I'm going to steal them again. Alright, let's give the mayor his bed bread. Oh, let's stop at the petting cemetery real quick, since it's on the way. There you go, guy. Well, these will do fine, just fine. Excuse me while I go wire these together real quick. Something else I can do for you? We're missing an ape. Yeah, that ridiculous fool Kellogg stole it to use for anatomy lessons. I tried to tell him it's stupid to use an ape skeleton to teach human anatomy, especially when there's plenty of actual human skeletons out in the desert for free. He just wouldn't hear it, though. Listen, I'll give you 50 meat to go steal it back from him. Sure. Wonderful. He got it at Kellogg. He's got it down at Kellogg Ranch, down south of here. I'm a sucker for side missions. Looks like someone left their campfire burning. That's dangerous. On closer inspection, it turns out to be a nest of 50 fire snakes. That's still pretty dangerous. Alright. I'm not even going to waste time. We'll just kill these guys. Alright, maybe I should waste some time because they're pretty strong. That's right. Attack the bean. Alright, I need to quit playing with poison. He's gonna die next shotgun blast. But I'm gonna use her to heal. Use her to heal again. Remember I said this was going to be easy, guys? I lied. Alright, he should be dead next turn. Alright, let's go ahead and have her attack again. Alright, that should be it. Got snake liver, snake venom bladder. Managed to get one of the to get one good skin from the whole group. Main building, gymnasium, barn, some agave. Read the rules. It's a list of draconian fitness rules the guests of the sanitarium had to adhere to. To scale, it's like a ruler but for weight. According to the scale, you weigh 117 stone. You don't know how to use the scale correctly. Years worth of height and weight recordings for Ranch's customers. It's the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. It's a big ruler. It's like a scale but for height. According to this ruler, you are 8 yards and 7 rods tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. Hey, so it's like the real Kellogg's. It started out as a sanitarium, and then they made cereal. Just take it. Grotesque anatomical chart. They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Let's fix it. Grab a pen and make the corrections. Yeehaw, Great Northern Blizzard level 3. Oh, there's a ghost over there. Boy, there's sure a lot of books about enemas on this shelf. Mostly medical journals and Bibles, and some old National Geographics. Whoa, hello? Hello? So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so, and alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging countryside and their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? I feel like he's going to tell me either way, so let's say yes. The first step I call it purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. That sounds horrible. Like what, smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, you know, nighttime activities alone. What? Anyway, the first step. I hate the first step already. Okay, what's the second step? Second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes. And the consumption of wholesome, nutritious grain flakes manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Eat your cornflakes, kids. Alright, what's the third step then? The final step of purity of muscles is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I've invented myself. Neat, and all this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influence from the body, thus purifying the mind, body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works. Certainly does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Let's check out his desk. The desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen, and it's only has one drawer. Here, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try and stop me. Well, I never. You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. Let's decode the recipe. You grab a sheet of paper and consolidate the crazy series notes into more or less one straightforward recipe. Recipe reads 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. Press to 91 psi, cook for 8 minutes at 640 degrees. Excellent. Let's go make us some cornflakes. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. Let's take the metal pants. Chastity pants. There's a scrap of paper under the pillow. Let's read it. It looks like a torn out part of a diary page. Opposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when what? Covered in bones. Let's take them. Can't pick it. Bed is empty. Bed is empty. It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. The grain hoppers are currently empty. The labels on this thing says dough press. This is a large oven. We gotta make some cornflakes, guys. Let's go to the gym. Let's put our metal pants on. It's the first step to purifying us, so maybe we can get a reward from this guy for being pure, or at least some kind of perk. Let's go. Maybe we have to talk to him first. Say, hey, look at my metal pants. I'm a good guy. Whoa, ghost. It does appear so. That's gonna be the same thing. Guy, leave me alone. Maybe not. Let's try one more time. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take these metal pants off. Two armor, 3 armor, minus 2 moxie, minus 5 moxie. Alright, let's just wear these ones. It's the lung flex. Suck on the blast hole. You put your mouth on the blast hole and turn the valve on the side of the machine. A blast of air inflates your lungs, making you real dizzy. Let's insert our limbs. No, you've had it with fitness. Maybe you can try it again later. Alright, let's get out of here. We got the skeleton we came for anyway. Let's run back to the petting cemetery. A shot rings out and you duck just in time to avoid your hat being ruined. A skeleton is standing on the road ahead, arms akimbo, hands over his shoulder, ready for another quick draw. Oh, he is literally on fire. I almost forgot to mention that. Alright, this should be pretty quick. Alice picks up the bone exams. She's at Epiphany. She just got stronger. Nice. Thanks. Something else I can do for you? Nope, that's it. Increase your maximum AP for the rest of the day. My melee damage. My range damage. Spell. Meat drop bonus. Armor. Item drop bonus. And speed. Let's go for melee damage. Got Boon of the Bobcat. 13 melee attack damage. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up this video though here. Go ahead and leave a comment, like, subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks a lot guys. See you next time.